Hey, boys and girls, welcome back to another edition of Think Different Television. Oh, yeah. Okay, so today we're going to do percent of a number, and we're going to start with some mental math. Yeah, no calculator allowed. Okay, so basically what I did, so I have percent of a number right there. Here you go. And I wrote the date right here, but you write the real date. So we're going to look at a couple numbers. So 50, 100% of 50, 50% of 50, 25% of 50, 10% of 50, and 20% of 50. So we're going to answer all these in our noggin. No calculator. Then we're going to do the same thing for 40, 12, 200, etc. Okay. First thing is, what the hell is a percent? Percent means out of 100. So if you have 50 and you break it into 100 pieces, the percent is going to tell you how many of those 100 pieces you're going to have. An easier way to think about it is just doing it mentally. So I'm going to do the first one, you follow along, because you're going to have to do these other ones and then you do rapid fire on your own. Watch the pattern. So 100% of 50. Pause the video and copy this down if you need. 100% of 50 is the whole thing. If you're 100%, you get them all right? You got all the pieces, you got everything, so that's still 50. 50% is half. So half of 50 obviously is 25. 25% is a fourth. So you divide by 4. Or it's also half of 50, right? So half of 50 is 25. So half of 25 is 12 and a half. That. Okay, so now 10% of 50. So 10% is a tenth, so you divide by 10. An easy way to divide by 10 is you just move the decimal place over 1, because 5 times 10 is going to be 50. So how do you get 20%? Well, 20% is a fifth, so you can divide by 5, or if 10% to 20%, that's double, right? So if I double 5, I get 10. There you go. Or I divide 50 by 5. 50 divided by 5 is also 10. So here are my answers right here. That's the first round. Let's do another round. Let's do 40. Pause the video, write this down if you need. No calculator. Notice I didn't use a calculator. Next, okay, 100% of 40 is the whole thing. Bam. 50% of 40, that's half of 40, which is 20. 25%, that's a fourth. Or it's half of 50, same thing, half of this, or divide 40 by 4 and you get 10. 10% you divide by 10, or you can just move the decimal over 1, which is the same thing as dividing by 10, which is 4. 20% is a fifth. Right there, I'm going to write little notes if you want. Fractions, if that works for you. So that's a fifth, or it's double 10%. So double 4 is 8. Or divide that by 5. 40 divided by 5 is also 8. Cool. Doop. Done. All right, next one. I'm going to go a little faster now. 12. 100% of 12 is 12, the whole thing. 50% of 12 is half, so that's going to be 6. 25%, which is going to be divided by 4. 12 divided by 4 is 3. 10%, 12 divided by 10. That's weird to do. I can't do that in my head, but an easy way to do it in your head is just move the decimal over. So that's 1.2. So 1.2 times 10 is 12. And then 20% is you just double the 10%, and that's going to be 2.4. $1.20, $2.40. Bam, got it. All right, faster now. Pause the video, knock this out. What'd you get? All right, let's see if you got it. 200 is the whole thing. Half is 100. A fourth is 50. 10% is going to be 20. And then 20% is going to be double 10%. So that's going to be 40. Ding, 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 ding. Got it. All right, last two. You're going to do 80 and 36. Do both of these right now. Pause the video. Go. All right, let's see if you got it. So 100% of 80 is 80. 50% is 40, 25% is 20, 10%, move the decimal over, is 8, 20%, you double 10% and you get 16. Ding, 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 there you go. All right, 36. Let's see if we got it. 100% is 36, the whole thing. Half is going to be 18. Half is 18. 25%, which is half of 50%, or a fourth, 36 divided by 4 is 9. 10%, move the decimal over, 3.6. 20%, you're going to double the 10% and you get, boom, 7.2. No calculator involved. Got it. All right, now, rapid fire. Boom. So, rapid fire. So, these ones right here. See this right here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Write these down. I wrote them down. Pause the video if you need. Right here. So, now I mixed it up for you. See if you can do these all on the top of your head. No calculator. So, now I mixed it up with the numbers and the percentages. See if you can do it in your head. Ready, set, go. All right, let's see what we got. 100% of 30 is 30 whole thing. 20%, well, I need 10% first. So 10% is 6. Then I double 6 to get 20%, and I get 12. 25% is divided by 4. So if I have $80 and divide by 4, that means I have $20 bills. 4 $20 bills is 80. 50%, that's half of 22, which is 11. 10% of 60, move the decimal place over, or divide by 10, and you get 6. 50% of 72 is 36, half of it. 20%, well, 10% is 5, and then double it to get 20%, and you get 10. 25% of 40, so you can take half, which is 20, then half of that, which is 10, or divide by 4. 40 divided by 4, which is 10. Boom. Cool. That is all rapid fire. We got them. Hopefully you got all 8 right. Nice job. So now let's look at this. Next step. What if you can't do it necessarily in your head? What's 7% of 524? I don't know what that is. If it was 10%, I could get that. That's going to be 52.4. So 7% is going to be less than 10%. So it's less than 52.4, but I don't know what that is. So there's 2 ways to get this. All right. One way is proportions. So write this down with me. Part over whole is percent over 100, because the percent is always part of 100, out of 100. So part over whole, this is a fraction. So if you have 3/4, you have 3 pieces of pizza out of the 4 total, for example. So this is how you do it here. So you see the percent, that just gets plugged in right there. Boom, 7 out of 100. Bam. Of what is 7% of this? So this is the total. This is the whole thing. I want a part of 524. I want a portion of it. So the whole thing is 524, and I'm looking for the part that's 7% of that, which is under 52.4. So now you can cross multiply and divide if you want. So it's 100x equals 7 times 524. 7 times 524, bam. 100x equals 3,668. Divide by 100. Or move the decimal 2 to the left, because if you move it 1 to the left, that's going to be divided by 10. We're dividing by 100, so you move it 2 to the left. And that's going to be 36 and 6,800. So let's just double check. Whoop, there you go. Got it. Which is below 10%, which is 52.4. Got it. So there's another way to get it also. So is there another way? Yeah. So you can translate it. So if I turn this to a decimal, so I go bon, bon. So this is going to be 7 hundredths. So 7 out of 100, which is the same as 7%, because percent means out of 100. Of means times in algebra. So 524. So I turn this to a decimal, the percent to a decimal, and change the of to multiply. Let's see if I get the same thing. So it's 0.07 700ths times 524. Boop, got it. 36.68. So both ways are going to get you the right answer. Cool. Let's do one more. What's 62% of 965? Pause the video and see if you can get it both ways. See if you can do it fraction style, proportion style, in this style. Ready, set, go. All right, let's see it. Let's start with this first. Turn this to a decimal. Bop, bop. So 62 hundredths, 62 out of 100, times 965. So 62 hundredths times 965 is 598 3/10. Got it. Okay, let's try the other way. So that would be part over whole is percent over 100. So percent over 100, the part is what I'm looking for, and the whole is 965. Cross multiply. 100x equals 965 times 62 is 59,830. Divide by 100, or move the decimal 2 to the left, and you see you're going to get the same thing. 598.3. Cool, both ways. Good work. All right, last one. Knock this out. Number 3. What do you got? 1, 2, 2 times. Here it is. Ding, ding, ding. 135.96. No matter which way you do it, you're going to get the right answer. Nice job, everybody. Let's now do the next video. Keep crushing.